Right now, cricket is the second most popular sport in the world, trailing only behind football. Cricket approximately has 2.5 billion followers. In comparison, football commands a fan base of about 3.5 billion individuals. The significance of this statistic extends beyond India's substantial population size. The cricket following surpasses twice the size of the Indian population. Besides, not every Indian is a cricket supporter. There are strong links between geopolitics and cricket. Let's explore some unheard stories in this video. The origins of cricket's popularity can be linked to the British Empire. Since its inception in 1909, the International Cricket Council (ICC) has been responsible for overseeing international cricket. Currently, there are 12 full members of the ICC, namely England, Australia, South Africa, West Indies, New Zealand, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Zimbabwe, Bangladesh, Ireland, and Afghanistan. These nations have a shared history of British colonisation, which has played a pivotal role in fostering the widespread appeal of cricket in these regions. The 12 full members are the exclusive participants in Test cricket, and the 10 teams participated in the recently concluded World Cup are from these 12, except Netherlands. The Netherlands is an associate member, which is a tier below full membership. There are 94 associate member countries in the ICC. Now, you may have a question of how did cricket gain popularity in the Netherlands, a country untouched by British colonisation? There are two explanations for this. First, if we look at the map, we will find that Netherlands is very close to England. In the early days, British people introduced cricket to the elite people of Dutch society. Later, cricket gained popularity among upper-class people. Secondly, the Netherlands had colonised some Caribbean countries such as Suriname. After World War II, immigrants from those regions moved to the Netherlands, which further fueled cricket's popularity there. But it should be noted that football and hockey are far more popular than cricket in the Netherlands. Cricket found its way to Australia by the late 1700s, India by 1721, while New Zealand and South Africa embraced the sport in the early 1800s. Interestingly, despite England's role in spreading cricket globally, several colonised nations clinched the Cricket World Cup before England did. The West Indies secured the title in the inaugural 1975 World Cup and again in 1979. India achieved victory in the third World Cup in 1983. Other nations such as Australia, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka have also claimed the World Cup at least once. Notably, it was only in 2019 that England lifted the World Cup trophy for the first time. The memorable 2019 Cricket World Cup final remains etched in the minds of cricket enthusiasts due to its thrilling nature. England's victory in the Super Over was particularly controversial, as technically, the Super Over also ended in a tie. In the match between England and New Zealand, both teams scored 15 runs in the Super Over. Per the rules, since the Super Over was a tie, the team with more boundaries in the match was declared the winner. Cricket has proven to be a potential way of diplomatic relations. When Afghanistan achieved full membership in the ICC, their debut Test match took place against India in Bangalore. The president of Afghanistan, Ashraf Ghani, was specially invited to India to witness this historic match. Likewise, during the 2011 World Cup, Dr. Manmohan Singh extended an invitation to then Pakistani Prime Minister Yusuf Raza Gilani to attend the high-stake India vs. Pakistan match with the intention of mitigating tensions between the two nations. A similar diplomatic initiative unfolded in 2004 when the Indian cricket team visited Pakistan, leading to a relaxation of visa regulations in both countries, allowing the public to attend matches. These instances underscore the significant role of cricket's popularity in promoting positive international relations. So, there is a need to promote cricket globally, which will encourage both small and large nations to take an interest in cricket. Unfortunately, the current state of cricket shows a concentration of control in the hands of only 3 major cricket-playing nations. India holds the strongest influence in this sport, although there are 12 full members and 94 associate countries in ICC, but in reality ICC is controlled only by the India, England and Australia Cricket Board. These 3 nations are often referred to as the Big Three. In February 2014, ICC implemented some structural and financial reforms which allowed India, England and Australia nearly complete control over the governance and financial aspects of cricket. At that time, ICC's projected gross revenue was $2.5 billion. BCCI received $570 million, which is 22.8% of total revenue. England received $143 million or 5.7% share, and Australia got $132 million or 5.2% shares. This distribution system was frustrating for associate members as there was little to no financial support for them. The Big Three argued that the reduction in financial support was correct because funds invested in cricket development in associate countries did not yield satisfactory returns in the past. Because of huge criticism, in 2017, ICC introduced a new financial model. All of the members were in favor of this new model except India. The BCCI dissented in the voting for the new model, as its share would be reduced from $570 million to $293 million, a share cut from 22% to 11%, while associate countries were allocated $280 million to stimulate cricket growth in less popular regions. Unfortunately, this model was in force for only 6 years. This year, a new regulation was adopted, giving the BCCI full financial authority over international cricket. In July, the ICC endorsed a revised financial structure, allotting 88.8% of the revenue for the period 2024 to 2027 to full members. The projected annual earnings for the ICC over the subsequent 3 years are estimated to be approximately $600 million, with the BCCI set to receive around $230 million, equivalent to about 38.5%. All the associate teams will receive around 11, while other full members will receive single-digit percentages. The reasoning behind this updated revenue system reflects that of the 2014 model, underscoring the substantial commercial impact of the BCCI on cricket, as the majority of advertisers and the IPL is centered on India. An impressive 85% of commercial weightage is associated with the BCCI. This highlights the BCCI's substantial contribution to the cricket economy, ranging from 70% to 80%, with the IPL serving as a significant catalyst and commonly referred to as the cash cow. In the midst of these changes, there's encouraging news about the growing popularity of cricket, with indications that it may soon become part of the Olympic Games. This inclusion is anticipated to introduce the sport to fresh audiences. Notably, the historic absence of cricket from the Olympics has been associated with the BCCI's opposition. The BCCI's persistent opposition has centered on apprehensions about relinquishing member autonomy to the International Olympic Committee (IOC). In essence, there is a worry that the BCCI's authority over the ICC would diminish, as the involvement of the IOC would introduce external decision-making on crucial matters like match schedules and the redistribution of financial responsibilities. This transition would effectively place these aspects outside the control of the BCCI once cricket is integrated into the Olympic program. In the 2007 Cricket World Cup, 16 teams participated. This number was reduced to 14 in 2011 and further reduced to 10 teams in 2019. The driving factor behind this is money. With fewer teams, there are more matches involving India, leading to increased revenue for the BCCI. The England Cricket Board (ECB) also supported this downsizing. The ECB expressed concerns that if cricket matches were held over 2 to 2.5 weeks in the Olympics, fewer matches would take place in England, resulting in a loss of revenue. Interestingly, cricket had already featured at the Olympics in the past. It happened 123 years ago at the 1900 Paris Olympics. Only 2 cricket teams participated in this historic event, and a solitary match took place between Great Britain and France. A more recent inclusion of cricket in a major multi-sport event was during the 1998 Commonwealth Games in Kuala Lumpur. The tournament featured a complete one-day international ODI format with 16 participating teams. South Africa emerged victorious and clinched the gold medal, while Australia earned the silver medal. Interestingly, Australian cricket team captain Steve Waugh expressed that winning the silver medal was the highlight of his career, despite being part of the World Cup winning team in 1987. In 2008, during the Beijing Olympics, Steve Waugh said that to make cricket truly globalized, countries such as China and the USA should be included. He proposed that the Olympics would serve as a rapid pathway to achieve this objective. This viewpoint was echoed by Australian cricket icon Adam Gilchrist in 2009, who emphasised that making cricket an Olympic sport would inspire numerous countries to embrace the sport seriously, leading them to participate for the first time in their history. Despite these appeals, cricket remained excluded from the Olympics for an extended period. However, a positive shift is currently in progress. In the upcoming Los Angeles Olympics in 2028, T20 cricket is set to make its debut on the Olympic stage. This decision is also influenced by the fact that cricket is becoming more and more popular in the United States of America, complemented by the fact that the T20 World Cup is scheduled to be hosted by the United States next year. If you found this video informative, don't forget to subscribe. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you.